Good morning, YouTube. Welcome back to another Scuttlebutt with Ivy's family factotum. Rain. Right. Hey, that trench that we did, though, that Dad and I did, it's holding up. It's doing well. It keeps the water off the house. So I might even be able to, I'm trying to balance on our little makeshift bridge, but I'll zoom you in. You see no water going underneath the house, and that's what we want. That's what we want. So, I mean, obviously this time of year, it's a rainy season, right? You do what you got to do. I mean, obviously we're still going to be getting projects done. So I was actually out here yesterday, about half the day. I didn't really come out until, a little after lunch. Because obviously I was, just doing things inside the house, or just, didn't really feel like getting out. Just because who wants to come out and play in the mud? I mean, yeah, it's fun, but not every single day, right? But there was some stuff that I was able to get done yesterday and whatnot, because it was fairly dry. I didn't even record. I just wanted to come out here, kind of get it done. So, see if I can turn around. I don't know if you'll see, but post. Yeah, I was putting up fence posts. So I do not have an auger. I actually had someone ask me yesterday, which they're going to come here today for a little dinner get together, and asked me, hey, do you have an auger? I said, no. I was like, I can always borrow one. I know where I can go to borrow one. I was like, but I just use a post hole digger and a landscaping bar. So, because we have a lot of rocks, right? This area of Arkansas is very, very, very rocky. So, and with this, right, because obviously when the pond was made, all of this area right here, right, was either material that was pushed up from there. So it's going to have a lot of the rocks, a lot of the, the shale, because it's that real heavy, like dark red, almost like the same type of material that was put underneath the house that we actually had brought in. And I know where that came from. It actually came from a spot in town. So I've seen kind of what it's composed of. And I mean, because just look, see, just rocks everywhere, right? So kind of coming through, trying to do that and dig, you can't do it with just post hole diggers, and sometimes even those augers, like the handheld augers. I mean, look at this. Look, that's what I got out of that hole. So if you're using the handheld auger, right, and you're hitting big rocks like that, it's gonna hurt you. So, this area, and I already know whenever I'm in an area that has a lot of rocks, it's just easier to do it by hand. And so he'd already said it. Well, hey, whenever I come over, you're gonna have to show me, your method, the method to your madness of how to get this done, because, yeah, obviously they are dealing with the same issues, because a lot of rocks, right? So it takes a little bit longer. I mean, I was out here 5 hours, almost, probably about 5 hours worth, and I only did 4 posts in 5 hours. So it takes time. It takes time, but that's also going and sourcing the posts and being able to dig and all that. So, and doing it by myself. Obviously, if you're doing it with other people, because a lot of times Dad will help me, with things too. So if he's out helping, we get it done a lot faster. But he was actually working on the truck, because it had the sensors come in for the truck. So he was able to get those installed and whatnot, which it still has something else going on. I mean, obviously you unplug those sensors and it runs fine. But as soon as you put but it doesn't die now. So obviously the symptoms have changed. So it's still not right. but the symptoms have changed because it no longer dies now. And we actually think, because as he was going through, he had seen that there were some vacuum lines that were busted. That was more for the four-wheel drive stuff, and that's probably the reason why the four-wheel drive doesn't work. But obviously, if you have one set of vacuum lines that are brittle and breaking, you're going to have other vacuum lines that are brittle and breaking. And it just kind of how it runs, right? Because if you've ever had a vacuum leak or a vacuum issue on your engine, you know it, right? Because it just runs really rough, the idle and whatnot. And yeah, you know when it's a vacuum issue. And that's, to me, that's what it feels like, is that it's a vacuum issue. So we have to track that down and get going with it. But no, it's doing a lot better. And but we'll get taken care of. Plus, I already said, hey, you break it, you bought it, but you're buying it anyways. Yeah, it is what it is. So I'm actually coming over here. I do have some other holes or other posts that I can do for fencing, to be able to show, hey, how do you do this type scenario. But I would really like to get some more posts set over here for the shop build at some point. Just working around weather, the rain. I mean, it's been raining off and on. We actually got woken up earlier this morning by the kiddo because she gets afraid of the thunder, so when we get some really big kabooms, she comes into our room crying. So that's what happened this morning. And yeah, it is what it is, right? Not everybody likes the thunders and stuff. And I don't know. One of these days she might grow out of that, but for now, she's not. So, yeah, biggest thing, because I'd already talked about, the kind of the scheduling with the cabin build. So with that, it's all material, right? As once we're able to grab the material, get the materials here, we're definitely, that is our number one project that we will be getting into. So definitely stick by over on the main channel for that. And here comes the rain. So yeah, all material based. So I will go ahead and spill a little bit of beans. So we're gonna actually be jumping back and forth. The folks that are coming here today, that's one of the biggest reasons is, for one, we just love their company. I'm not gonna say who it is yet, but we're gonna be making a plan, because we're actually gonna be helping them with a lot of projects and stuff, and then they're also going to be coming here and helping with the cabin build and some of the projects here. So we'll be bouncing back and forth, kind of helping each other out with some of those things. That way they can learn, we can learn, right, some of the different things. So that's going to be coming to you here really soon, and that's one of the things we're going to be talking about today whenever they're here. So just that game plan of being able to go back and forth and help out with projects, some of the different things we're going to work on and whatnot. And yeah, I think it's time to head back inside. Now it's nice and rainy. Dad's off to the store. Say bye, Dad. Bye, Dad. Yeah, because we're getting ready for dinner. And if you head on over, so I know it was the other video installing the water drop. We still had stickers on front of the oven, and there's a few people that commented, hey, take those stickers off, it's be hard to get off. Yeah, she already did, but I posted that over on our Instagram. Go check that out, the Ivy's Family Factotum Instagram, and it shows the pictures and what we're eating for dinner tonight. So nice big old brisket. All right, well, let me get back inside. I'm gonna go drink some more coffee. We'll get this uploading, and stay dry, friends. Stay dry. All right. Well, I guess get out there, thank a veteran with every chance you get. Not only on Veterans Day, and Daytona this weekend. All right. See you on the next one. Later.